Hello everyone, I'm Phoenix and welcome to 7 Days to Die, a game about surviving a zombie apocalypse. I am currently logging in to Day 7. Day 7 is Horde night. I'm not concerned at all because it's 8 zombies. It's not hard. I'm probably not going to die. This will probably be the last video in a sort of a procedural thing. It won't be the last video of 7 Days to Die. It's a fabulous game. It's a game that I will constantly come back to, but it's 4 o'clock, it's Day 7. The reason being that I will basically be doing an awful lot of just the same thing. The game loop is the same. You do missions, you poke zombies, you try not to die. And yeah, that's what I've basically been doing. I've got myself a bicycle now, which is cool. I went to see Jen. I got some antibiotics, fixed up the infection, and I will show you the bicycle because it is just here. I've also we'll do the Horde base in a sec, but so yeah, this is the bicycle. It's a bicycle. You pedal around in it. I've also got some new armour. I managed to find a scavenger's piece of armour, chest armour, and some gloves. Though I am still wearing the basic, the primitive helmet and boots, I think. So yeah, I'm just gonna put my bike up here somewhere. I'll probably just put it up here. That's fine, and just do a little bit more of this. So, the basics of Horde night. Quite simply, the zombies are going to spawn and they're going to run because they will all be, it will be at night, obviously, and yeah, they'll run at you. They're a bit stronger. They're a bit, they're faster. So they'll be running, and as I said, there's only going to be a few of them, so it's fine. And they'll run into the spikes and get injured from that, and I'm just very crudely at this point just throwing spikes around here because the more get destroyed by the spikes the better. And then in the middle, so they'll come from probably all directions. And they'll wail on these, and that's fine. That's exactly what I want them to do. You know, come in close, and then I'll shoot them. I've got some ammo. I've got one shot in the 9mm, and I've got some shots in there. But they'll probably just die on the spikes because I'll have enough of them. It's not a huge, big sort of danger or anything the first Horde night, especially not if you've got yourself a reasonably decent Horde night base, or you can even do it in your main base if you want to. It's as long as you've made some modifications just to make sure that your doors are covered and areas where doors used to be are reinforced. You can do that with bars, or just literally just reinforce the walls up. Add spikes, add traps, that sort of thing. It's reasonably chill, this one. Doesn't mean you shouldn't be prepared, of course. This is a Horde night after all, and if you get caught out in the open, they will kill you. But it's nothing big. By day 14, this will be much more fortified. Spikes all the way out to here, maybe some landmines, maybe even some turrets if I can, some turrets out here somewhere firing up this way, or some turrets firing this way. You can get like sort of these pneumatic sort of turret things that just sort of punch forwards. They're kind of cool. I'm going to have a baked potato. I should probably get some more water as well, but for right now, I did make myself a claw hammer. I've not made myself a wrench yet because I still need to find some bits for that. but when I get that, I'll be able to start deconstructing cars and that sort of thing. That would just be very useful. But yep, it's just a nice simple Horde base. It works for me, and it's something that can get bigger. You know, it's very scalable. And normally what I would do is, so this would be dug down, out 3, spikes all the way out there, and then the next layer would be electric traps, with the idea that somewhere around here would be some spinning blade traps about head height. And so it gets, you know, this design that is probably used all over the place, I expect. I doubt it's anywhere near original. But yeah, this design is very scalable to whatever you need it to do. I need to nip back to the base very quickly, just to put some water on. I will take the bike because I've just realised that it is 6 o'clock, and I do need to quickly grab some water. I need to be back here by 9:30, I think, and batten down the hatches, or actually batten up the hatches, because that's just how the hatches work. The hatches, the zombies don't tend to attack hatches, so they can be quite good barriers, up to a point. Obviously, you know, the zombies can attack around the hatches, and of course they can also send things like those bomb guys at you, though that comes a lot later. You know, you're dealing with like cops and all that sort of thing. So yeah, it'll be a fun time. I've just walked into the spikes again. I keep doing that for fun. Right, I need some wood. I should have some wood in somewhere. Of course I don't. I'll tell you where I've got wood. I've just deconstruct that one because I keep walking into it and I need the wood. Right, throw that on. Oh, I've got some goldenrod. So I can just have that. Okay, is there anything else I need from here? I will take the small stones and the clay. I've already got the clay. I've already got the clay on me. It's fine. So if I go to there, I can do cobblestone rocks. While I wait for that to finish, and I will also just use my first aid bandage. Oh, and now I'm hungry. So these bars down the bottom are your food and water. They're very easy to miss. Yeah. Right, I need some more goldenrod. I need to put some points into the cooking, because there's some quite good cooking recipes. Well, there's a lot of good cooking recipes, especially when you get right down to like shepherd's pie and sham chowder, these sort of meals basically. But I'm a fair ways off that yet. I can make pumpkin bread, I think, and bacon eggs, of course. In fact, I might even be able to make some of that. I've got the meat, I've got that. I should really make some of that, because that's good food. The eggs aren't particularly difficult to get, you just pull them out of nests, so yeah. Yeah, I've still got some time. I don't need any of that. Probably be a good idea to keep those and all that on me, just in case. But yeah, I suddenly got a whole bunch of really good stuff. Got some antibiotics, some herbal, and some actual, which is good. I was up to something like 30% infection when I finally found those, and the stamina is absolutely crippling when you're 25% less stamina. Is kind of brutal. So we'll get up there. So we'll go up there at about probably about 9 o'clock. Once we've got all the spikes in, it'll be 10. That's when the Horde will come. Mow down the Horde so you can see a Horde night, and then I'll probably end. It's probably going to be a short stream tonight, but I wanted to do a Horde night before I went to a much more sort of non-linear way of streaming 7 days to die. It will be me streaming for, you know, if I'm doing something fun or something cool, or, you know, clearing out a large structure, got some more guns going on, or because I just want to have something. You know, it's very possible I might do something on Thursday night, because weirdly, because Britain's got an election on Thursday, the United Kingdom, I should say. So, you know, it might be something. It might be kind of fun to do something. Then I'm going to just turn that off for now and go on up to the place. So yeah, if your trader offers you a bike early game, take it. It's, yeah, you just, no matter what else is being offered, take the bike. You can get like antibiotics and the like elsewhere. Just take the bike. It's the best thing you can get, especially because quite low level, you know, if you've not got lucky and gotten a whole bunch of Forge ahead, you don't have a workshop, so you can't make one. Now, in a later sort of addition to this, I do want to have a place to store my bike. That is part of this, almost like an underground garage type of thing. But I don't have that ability or patience to dig yet, so we are just putting in spikes. Doesn't matter how we're placing them. I will try and make it look reasonably nice, but 3 lanes of spikes should be enough. I'm out. That's fine. We've got a fair amount covered. I've got the gun. If they come up to here, I can poke them. And I've also got the cobblestone rocks, so I can make sure we've got a layer of these in, which we do. That one's done. They shouldn't be able to get over the top because there's nothing for them to jump up on. And yeah, I think this is fine. That's a zombie at my... There you go. That's basically what should happen. The zombie will die. Will walk into the spikes and die. While we just finish off that. Sky is getting red, because that's what happens. And we should be good, I think. Just going to reinforce these up to cobblestone, partly for the experience. This is actually why I start with wood for the most part, because I want the experience of upgrading stuff. I mean, back in the old days, there you go. Back in the old days, I used to get to about level 20 just by building a castle. Right, out of cobble. That's fine. I've got points to use. And I don't know what to put it into. I mean, the rational one would be to just drop a point into perception. Because that will give me headshot bonus and dismemberment chance with spears. The other option would be maybe Daring Adventurer. Yes, actually, that one. It may seem like a strange one to do, but getting access to better trader items. That means you know, you can get access to like your antibiotics and all that sort of stuff, but also things like books or parts or weapons. You know. If I can shortcut something by buying a weapon from a trader, I will. And then down here will be a sort of a small bunker to run, so that I can put all my generators and all that sort of thing underground. So when Horde Night begins, I nip down, turn everything on, and everything will be kind of spinning and on, basically. Alright, here goes. Obviously, also, I can't stab out these bars. That does block it. But I can shoot out of them. So when I have a big congregation of them, shoot them. But as I said, it shouldn't last too long, this one. There you go. A little bit of stutter as they load in, but they should be coming now. There we go. Coming from behind. Got 3, 4, 5, 6 coming from there. It's probably just going to be the 6, 7, 8, I think. This last one should be... Oh, we're getting more than I expected. Interesting. It's fine. It's fine. They are still kind of all doing what I need them to do, which is dying and then running around, because I've just remembered another interesting factor that I forgot to consider. They are going to go for hatches first because they see doors as having less health than blocks. So they go for the weakest aspect. They pathfind towards the weakest aspect. Right, we are getting more than 8 zombies. Interesting. That may have changed. I don't mind that changing, because it's... Well, you know, it's all good experience, basically. That's kind of how I see it. I don't particularly want them hitting the bars up the top. Ah, more ammunition. Good. I got stunned there. Use that. That's bad. Okay, we're going to have to just clear them with the rifle. I don't have much in the way of repair. So I don't particularly want them breaking through. Okay, this is better. This is a lot better. I like this. Because normally it would just be like, yeah, you've got your starting 8 zombies per player. There's only me on here, so it would just be like, okay, yeah, that's fine. Right, amount of ammunition for that. Here's me thinking, oh, you know, it will take like 5 minutes, they'll run into the spikes and they'll die. No, 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 no. They did drop drugs. And steel, actually. That's useful. Gonna need that. Oh, spear hunter, good. 25% extra chance to do bleeding damage. That'd be actually quite useful. Now, can I reach that bag from here? Yes, yes I can. That's good, because that got me some more ammunition. Didn't get me the ability to repair my machine gun though, so we'll just stab stuff as it comes in. Oh, this is a better Horde night than what I expected. A lot better. Hopefully that means that future Hordes are going to be bigger, and I can do a little bit more. Certainly, I need more spikes, and spikes that last longer. I can get some iron spikes, that's not a problem. I need the wrench so that I can start wrenching cars. I need to beef up my I do definitely need the better spear. Oh, that's not gone well. Right, we are not going to survive this Horde night. This is fine. Yep, didn't survive that Horde night. Turns out I was not prepared for it, because I was working off old rules of, oh yeah, you're not going to get many zombies. That's cool. I like that. I'm not bothered by dying with this game, because it's like Stationaires, right? So Stationaires, I was never bothered with dying with Stationaires, because it would always be my fault. It'd be something that I have done that means that I need to just run back to my bag. Should be okay to do so. I think the Horde Night's basically now over. If you die, that's basically Horde Night over. Is what I've had in the past. Obviously, kind of running off different rules here, but that Horde base is basically, you know, it's got a hole in it now. So I'm going to try and run back to my base and hide the rest of the night away. That's fine. Yeah, so no, it's just like, okay, I was not prepared. I was basing it off old rules that don't exist anymore. Is what it is. I've now got a death penalty, so I now need to sort of recover that experience before I can gain more. That's fine. That's easy. That'll be easy enough to do. And it just means that now for day 14, I know that I need to be more prepared than I was. Certainly, I would be thinking about cement, maybe. Seeing if we could get a cement mixer. That would be quite a bit of work, admittedly. So, where are we at? So in here it would be workstations. Here we go. So I would need to go to workbench and cement mixer. That is possible to do. If we get, actually, yeah, it should be should be able to do that, especially if I go into a town and do a cracker book. Run, I could probably get that stuff. Vehicles, I mean, it would be quite nice to get a mini bike. That would make trips a lot easier. Medical obviously needs to come up so that I can start making stuff, and basically I just need books basically at this point. Yeah, and just books and skills. I've got a skill to use. Let's do that before I finish. So what did I take before? You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to take Master Chef, because I need to do that. That will also use less resources. Okay, so we've got some Enforcer shoes. I'll take that with me because I can sell that. Old cash, need to take that with me. We'll scrap that. Just repair this. Right. Well, next time I stream, my Horde base is going to be a lot more prepared. I'm thinking, yeah, so on all sides, at least 3 layers of spikes, maybe even 5. Drawbridge would be nice. Get a nice drawbridge up. Maybe even like a bit of a minefield going on. Just because minefields, I should be able to, like, I think basic, yeah, I can make basic landmines. That's nice and easy. They won't do a huge amount of damage, but whatever. So yeah, there's certainly options, I think. But I think I'm going to end this here. As I said, it was going to be a short one anyway. But I did want to do a Horde night, and turns out I was woefully unprepared for what happened. But that's this game. You know, be prepared for whatever comes your way, because what comes your way is probably out to get you in this game anyway. So with that, I think I will say farewell for now. So thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.